Hey guys, it's revoltrome here with revoltorigin. This isn't a gameplay, this is kind of my story on how I got into sniping and feeding in general. So, my sniping obsession came when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I was inspired by YouTube videos and decided, hey, you know what, I can do this. So, I picked up the sniper rifles and started quick scoping and kind of sucked in the beginning, but after a while I began to pick up the pace and became a little better than average of a quick scoper. Never in my dreams have I even heard of feeding. So then after a while I started to notice that my quick scopes were earning me triples, doubles, and I very rarely a quad, and if it was split. But eventually I met a nice man named Crisp, and he was in a kind of new feeding clan, React, which only had about 100 subs, a little less than 100. And when I got with him, I started to do more feeding and was getting triples and sometimes even quads persistently. And then after a while, I kind of started to pick up the pace and become even better and joined a clan called Trips. So when I joined Trips, the leader Dalton, with his help, I kind of became even better at feeding and started to hit very rarely 5-mans, which was really nice. So then after me getting used to feeding for about a month or so, I kind of decided to go back to React because Trips was kind of fading apart. So when I got back to React, I was in a lobby one day and happened to meet Whip and Cal. Cal has quickly become one of my best friends. I love the man to death, so Cal, if you're watching this, then I love you, man. But, basically, when I met him, I asked him what his channel was, and he said, oh, Revolt Origin. So I went and looked it up, and at the time it had 1.3k. Now for me, I've never been in any clan other than 300 subs. So 300 subs was kind of a big gap from 1.3k. So I was kind of freaking out and a little bit starstruck. And I really wanted to get into the clan, so I asked if I could, and turns out they had a recruitment challenge-ish thing. So then I kind of went into it worried because the standards were so high, but I told myself that if I just kept at it and just kept trying, that I knew that I could do good. So every day I kind of was becoming more smart about the spawns. I was realizing that if they were capturing over here, then they would be over there, etc. Stuff like that, basically how feeding works. So at the end of it, I was stuck with a bunch of good clips and a bunch of okay clips. And then the fateful day came when Cookie messaged me that I was in, which was amazing for me, and I felt so happy. So basically, what I'm trying to say, guys, is 100 subs, 200,000 subs, 2 billion subs, whatever it is, doesn't matter what clan you're going for, or if you're not even going for a clan on YouTube, if you just want to become a better sniper in general, you can do it. I mean, I was back to the point where quick scoping was my max, but with a little bit of hope and determination, I became, you know, a pretty good feeder. So as cheesy as that sounds, guys, it can really happen. So I hope that you guys will message me on YouTube or send me an invite in-game, and I hope to chat with you guys, and if any of you do want some honest help and tips with sniping, feel free to message me. But other than that, guys, I love you all, peace, and I think I'm going to go roam around for a bit. See you later, guys.